Alright. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I hope you're all doing well. Alright, I just upgraded my character. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and rest this week. We're doing Madden NFL 26. I'm the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears in Madden NFL 26. So I'm going to be playing at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Let's go ahead and get started. 12-2 this year. Over 5,000 passing yards. We have 48 touchdowns on the season, by the way. Let's try and get some more touchdowns. Oh, Philip Rivers signed with the Colts a few days ago. He is on their practice squad. Still curl post. There we go. We managed to get a first down. Would flood H post as a player with a run. So first rush of the game. Supposed to do slots out to pass. Got some Gatorade Zero grape with me. See if we can also score a touchdown here on this play action. Got some Kroger Pure, some flavored water, lemon flavored water from Kroger. Oh, that got caught. That's must have been difficult to catch and a dangerous pass to throw because the defenders could have easily picked it up. Picked it off. So we got some grape flavored water from Kroger. Some Powerade is Zero mixed berry with me. And some Evian water as well. Excuse me, Fiona. It's not a big gain, but we did get a gain there. It's 3 yards. Not bad. It's going to be a first down. Let's do shock, halfback wheel. It's touchdown for DJ Moore. We have 50 touchdowns on the year now. Not too bad. I wonder who's going to win the Super Bowl in real life this year. Because Seattle's playing well. They're 10-3. Same with the Rams. Didn't mention that Philip Rivers signed with Indianapolis Colts and are on their practice squad. That was dropped. Sucrose flats. Oh, that was dropped as well. That's not good. Playing the 8-6 New York Giants. Another incomplete. Weren't able to move the ball at all that drive. Let's do shock halfback wheel. Cross under is where we're going to run next. Ooh, that's a good catch. So we are up 14-0. Could go up 20-0 if we score a touchdown. 21 if we get the point after. Let's run with our fullback, Davis. 1 yard pickup, not bad. Ah, shoot, we overthrew it a little too much. Oh, he caught that. That's a touchdown. I thought he dropped that. I'm being honest. I thought Cole Kmet dropped it. Why am I yawning so much? I shouldn't be this sleepy. I've been up for like 40 minutes now. An hour, actually. And I'm lagging on Twitch. We were sacked there. It's a good thing I'm recording this video because it would not look great on YouTube if I was just uploading the Twitch stream. for Go H Blast. This is what we're gonna run next. And instead we're gonna get sacked. That's not good. Surprisingly, the Kansas City football team isn't doing well. Because they've been doing well for like the better for nearly a decade now. It'd be interesting to see if they make the playoffs or not. You know, in the AFC, the New England Patriots are doing the best. Buffalo is not doing terribly either. Same with Houston, surprisingly, and Indianapolis as well is playing pretty well. Two-minute warning. Let's go ahead and run. You need to play action switch dig. Just to see if we can get the first down on the pass. It's gonna be 1st and 10 now. Not that it's a bad thing. In fact, it's a good thing when it's 1st and 10 for us. No, we didn't pick up any yards there. It's nearly halftime. Both in 16. So we're probably going to kick the field goal. We should at least. Oh, what happened? Yeah, our kicker missed it from like 52 yards. That's not good. If you're watching this on Twitch, sorry for the lag, but if you can hear this, definitely watch it on YouTube. There won't be any lag for YouTube when I upload it. Third and 8 now. 3rd and 7 actually. The tight end corner. That was a bad pass. I think I held on the ball a little too long. I really did. You know, Ajax won 4-2 yesterday when they played in the Champions League for UEFA. They beat Karabakh, and then Real Madrid unfortunately lost 2-1 to Manchester City. 206 passing yards, 3 TDs today. Not bad if you ask me. Still a bit sleepy, so I think I'm gonna wake up a little bit later. Speak of that, I'm gonna stream without my mic and my face cam now.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
Yeah, he's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. The Bears offense ready to get going again. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Throwing to start the drive. Banks looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And with that last completion, number 491 on the year, even though this is not a category most people follow on a year-to-year basis, that's going to break Tom Brady's mark of 490 set back in 2022. So he adds the cherry on top to what has been a tremendous campaign. They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Banks. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Onto the field now come the Bears. But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock, work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Mozzie Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but...
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Banks. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Well, hang on here because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Operating from the gun. Banks. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Luther Burden with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Bears now ready to take over again. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
Go! Viking 18!
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. So they came in here facing a very tall task going against the NFL's #1 ranked defense, but they got the job done. Charles, really an outstanding performance.
They certainly showed that they weren't going to be intimidated, didn't they? They took out the best defense in the NFL today, took it right to them, and that's against a group of guys that is used to shutting people down. To me, this is going to be a signature moment.
The Bears game is over, but his work isn't done yet.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, looking for options. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Nope, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Looking in the air here. He finds a Dunze downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we check up.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense.
Bears and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two.
The Bears ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go.
They're on the counter with Swift. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Swift on second down. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they bring him down around the 34. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Second and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Set. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. This is second and 6 coming up. He's going to throw it again. Near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator.
The Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to try and throw it here. Big strike here to Moore. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go! Liking 18. Check go.
Sticking to the air here. Komet's got it, left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Set. Check go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate.
And with a push... The Bears ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Hold it ready. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make...
Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Set. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage.
The Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often Are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go. Smash, smash. 18 Cardinals. Take over.
Swift gets it again on second down. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
They're throwing it. He's got the first down grab and still going. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
Ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, ready? Drop ball 80. Hot, hot.
He's going to throw this one. Getting out to his left. Going deep here for the end zone. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play.
Ready up.
Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not...
Bears ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over.
Here we go. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And finds Kmet downfield. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Set. 19.
First down, play action. Brought in right side by Moore. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
From the red zone on 1st. They did it! He made the interception! Jack Campbell with the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
The Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here.
Here we go, here we go. 6,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Moore's got it! Along the right sideline, there's space! DJ Moore! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push this to an 8-point game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Luther Burden. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The Bears ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First down, here's Swift. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Here's a throw. Escapes his grasp. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down, looking for options. He brings it in. And it'll be first and goal. The stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set. 70 Lions.
Goal to go. They're passing. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short.
Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Ready, break. Here we go. Ready.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Running behind center with Swift. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Going to run again with Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Chicago Bears. The Chicago offense set to get started.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Banks. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Come on, set!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Well, it stays up. Now he'll take this and run. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun. Banks. Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, 26 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Banks. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Check up.
Off play action. Banks. His throw caught at about the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Go.
Swift will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Off the play fake. Banks This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, go.
Operating from the gun. Banks. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they'd pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Banks. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Banks. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Liking 18.
Back to throw. Banks. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Banks. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Well, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air, Williams. A quick throw, but incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Let's go. Hawks 70, Hawks.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift from 17 yards out. And the Bears have... Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Banks. The full left side taken in by Kmet. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. A very solid gain of 27. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Banks. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. He's to the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Dunze. 70 yards. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On the option to give to Swift here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Banks. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Operating from the gun. Banks. And that will be incomplete. Chicago offense set to get started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here we go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Set. Cougar 19. Check up.
Back to throw. Banks. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Off play action. Banks. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden from 21 yards away. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And Davis, he's not going to get there. Unable to make it to the yellow line. They stop him short. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline. And that was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score it over.